glasses. Okay. Okay, let's see what we've got this morning. This morning, we're going to talk about getting clean. Now, I've got a little bag here, and I've got some things in it that we use to get clean. You know, you go outside and you play, and your hands might get dirty from the dirt that you played in, or sometimes we play with our dogs and our hands get dirty, and we have to wash our hands, don't we? Well, when you get them clean, what's that? You know what that is? That's a bar of soap. And we have to put the soap on our hands so the water will get our hands all clean. And sometimes we get dirty all over, and we have to use our soap and maybe even a washcloth so we can wash up and get real good and clean. And what happens sometimes our hair gets dirty, and we have to have shampoo to wash our hair, don't we? So it gets all squeaky clean. And now Mommy fixes you good meals, and sometimes you have snacks, but those things get on our teeth, and what happens? Our teeth get dirty, and what do we have to have? We have a toothbrush that'll clean our teeth, and then we have to put toothpaste on it, and that just makes our teeth feel even better, doesn't it? So we have all kinds of things to get clean, and that's on the outside. But did you know that sometimes we get dirty on the inside? And how do we get dirty on the inside? Well, that's when we don't do what we're supposed to do. Now, sometimes we might not listen to Mommy and Daddy, or sometimes we might not share our toys, or sometimes we just don't listen, period. Or sometimes we just maybe aren't as kind as we need to be to other people. You know, when we get dirty inside, you know how we get clean? Jesus. We tell Jesus we're sorry that we did the wrong thing. And do you know that Jesus can make us so clean inside, he makes us just as clean as snow. There's even a verse in the Bible, and there's a song that we sometimes sing, and it says, "Wash me and make me as white as snow." Have you ever looked outside when it's snowing, and the trees and the grass and the roads even, sometimes the snow just covers them completely, and everything's so white and pure? Well, that's what Jesus does to our hearts when we ask him to forgive us for doing something wrong. He makes us just as clean and white as snow. Now, this is a special time in the church year. It's called Lent. And during Lent, we think about what Jesus did for us and how Jesus even died for us so that we could be as clean and as white as snow. Can we say a little prayer to thank Jesus for what he did? Let's put our hands together and close our eyes and say, "Dear Jesus, thank you for loving us. Thank you for dying for us so that you can make us as white as snow." Now, since I had a little bag with things to get clean, I'm going to let you each make your own little bag of things to get clean. Now, we've got a bag for Elliot. Is Elliot sick?
No.
Bless his heart. You tell him we missed him. And we had to put little things like baby cleaning things for Elliot because he's still real small. But now, each of you take your bag and open it up. Can you open up your bag? Can you get it all opened up? And see how your little bags are white? Does that remind you that it's going to be white as snow in your hearts when Jesus forgives you for something you've done wrong? Now, let's see what we've got. You've each got a bar of soap. So put your soap down in your bag. Can you put your soap down in your bag? You want to put your soap down in your bag? There you go. And now here is a toothbrush and toothpaste. And see, it's in a little plastic bag, so when you go to Grandma and Granddaddy's, you can take this with you and you can brush your teeth there. So that's for your bag, and this is for your bag. Now, I've also made each one of you a little card, and I want you to look at your card before you put it down in your bag, okay? That inside that little card, it says, well, let me open this one and we'll look at this one, okay? See what it says? "Wash me and I will be whiter than snow." And see all that snow around there? Look in the middle of that snow. There's a cross. And that cross is what reminds us that Jesus died for our sins. Now, I've got something special for you here. See this? It's round. You take it home and let Mommy or Daddy open it up for you. It's a magic washcloth. And if you take the wrapper off and put it in water It changes from round to square, and there's a picture of Spider-Man in there. You might like to use that when you get dirty. Now, since you've got toothbrushes, I guess we better give you something to use them on. So, I'm gonna give each one of you a red and a blue sucker. How's that be? And you put your red and blue sucker down in your bag. And when you get through eating your candy, you wanna put that down in your bag? When you get through eating your candy, then you can use your toothbrush and brush your teeth, okay? Well, thank you boys for coming up and for being such good listeners today. I had a good time with you, and I love your classes. You're very good looking in those classes. Y'all have a good day, okay? Oh, thank you so much. Love it, love it. You be sweet now and have a good day, okay? And tell Elliot we hope he gets to feeling better.